This is a two-part retro series filmed in 2008 of the story of my 64-day road trip around 33 states in America with a company called
Trek America!
This was my first ever backpacking adventure, and
basically we didn't know what we were signing up for.
we were going to be starting in New York and doing the biggest road trip I'd ever done in one big loop all the way around America and then back, finishing in the same place we started. Honestly, I'd signed up to this trip on a bit of a whim, and I really had no idea what I was getting myself into.
Recently found out that we're camping with wolves, bears, bison, antelope, crazy ants that want to eat you.
Yeah, I've been bitten by those.
I was going to be going to places that I'd only ever dreamt about visiting or had seen in the movies.
2, 3.
But I was also going to be pushed totally out of my comfort zone for the first time in my life.
Get in.
I don't want to be on film.
This was the trip that first got me hooked on adventure, and the tour was called the Trailblazer, and it's the reason behind my channel name.
We have to go and wrestle mountain lions.
Mountain lions and bears.
I was travelling with my friend Gemma.
Didn't realise when we did this, signed up for Trek America, that you needed to be a professional rock climber, which I'm not.
Our tour guide Jake, and 6 other people. In the first episode, we had seen some iconic American landmarks,
This is more Gemma and Charlie journal.
Yeah.
At Mount Rushmore.
attempted one of Yosemite's most strenuous hikes,
We're walking Half Dome.
45 minutes.
45 minutes in, about 3 miles.
We look like this.
We have 12 more miles to go. Uphill.
Oh, good God, this horse is coming up.
And they're cheating. We're still not
There, yeah.
at the bottom, and we've been walking forever.
and you got to see my first ever attempt at vlogging.
Hey, you know what we're gonna say.
Now, we are currently just over halfway through our tour. We have just left Vegas and things are about to get interesting.
I'm just to get you updated. We're now going up the hill backwards.
I'm gonna die. Going on an Navajo tour of Monument Valley.
We possibly shouldn't have done that because now we're going to be red for the next 2 days. We haven't seen it yet.
No, we haven't seen it yet. We have to wear paper bags on our heads before we get to see it. We're about to go and see the Grand Canyon.
2, 3.
Whoa. And also saw a sign but warning us about mountain lions, and you know what it says to do? Fight back. I'd run, and I could probably outrun her. One is just reading a book on a nice summer's day. Not. Do it reverse. Woo!
This is ridiculous. Like same
That mug is like the size of you.
Just quickly before we start, as you can see, this whole adventure was filmed on a camcorder style camera on tape. So since I had little to no concept of what B-roll was, and I always want to be fully open and honest with you guys, I've decided to use a little bit of stock footage to help tell this story. Anyway, let's get stuck in.
Tell the camera where we are. I can't see you.
Okay, we're in Zion National Park. We didn't miss the shuttle. The shuttle left us on the side of the road. So we're now waiting for the next one. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's bloody freezing, but it's about to get scorching hot.
We are on another hike in Zion.
We're in a canyon.
We've been up for a long time. The bus driver drove off and didn't wait for us, so we're now going to get hit by the sun. See that bit of hotness? That's going to burn us. But yeah, we've been walking for about how long?
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
It's 7:30 in the morning.
It's quite steep.
I found a squirrel. I named it Pee-wee.
Let's do it. Let's go. We might not have done Half Dome, but we're going to give the Zion Angels Landing a bash. Just want to show you this. Wish me luck. So we're about 5 minutes into the climb.
Have you looked down there?
And realised that it's really quite steep. I'm just going to give you a...
Have you had a little look over there?
We're walking.
This is definitely. I don't think this walk has been health and safety.
And it drops down on this side as well. And this is what we have holding us up.
Yeah, I'm not even attached to it.
A chain. And we have to
We need the others come
up that. And the sun's coming. Made it to the top, and I have a new phobia, or fear even, of heights. And I'm absolutely terrified. Charlie's just munching away.
Ham sandwich.
And I have my Philly sandwich. I'm just going to show you how high we are. Rich is going to take it to the very tip. But this is as high as I'm going.
We're sending our stuntman up to the top.
Drop that side. And I'm just going to show you the other one. Drop on. Holy hell.
Can I just say, this is the closest Jen will get to the edge.
You doing it?
I think I'm going any closer. You got to...
She keeps standing in the middle and leaning over. Do your demo of leaning over the side.
No, I am leaning over the side.
The edge is over here, sweetheart.
That's the side.
Jem has a new phobia. Oh dear.
Made it!
Yeah, on Angel's Landing. We are the angels.
Lucifer. Kind of looks like this. Here we see Stefan getting in Charlie's new home. Got a brilliant view as well.
This area up in here is also very popular with rock climbers, and we do have climbers that come from all over the world to climb up these sandstone cliffs, and Zion is the second most popular big wall climbing park in the U.S. next to Yosemite.
After a quick tour around Zion on a bus that looked like this, we were on our way to our second national park of the day, Bryce Canyon. It was only a short drive, so when we got there, we set up camp and had a bit of time to relax. Funnily enough, and as simple as it sounds, this was actually one of my favourite parts about our trek, as despite all the epic places we had seen so far, and we're still going to see, a bit of downtime in camp was often just as much fun. We were just over halfway through and had become a little travel family. We would play music on a speaker, play sports, cards, or dance around and just be silly. And what makes me sad is that if this was today, you could pretty much guarantee that everyone would just be sat around scrolling through their phones and uploading Instagram stories. And that makes me so grateful for this magical time that we had with no outside influences. We were just in our own little trek bubble. Anyway, after an hour or so, it was time to set off on the second hike of the day.
3, 2, 1.
Scared of heights, are you?
Why are you still recording me?
What is this? What is this? This is the second time today. I'm not impressed.
Michelle, what do you think?
I'm a bit concerned at this point, to be honest.
You'll be fine.
See hikes and dangerous cliffs. I don't think they go hand in hand, really, do they?
Trek America!
Yeah! Sunrise point or sunset point?
Sunrise.
So Bryce is the youngest part of the Grand Staircase, it's called. It includes Bryce, Zion, and the Grand Canyon. The bottommost part of Bryce is the very top of Zion. And the very bottom of Zion is the very top of the Grand Canyon. So this is quite possibly what Zion and Grand Canyon once looked like. That are formed.
Charlie, diary entry.
Oh, hair in my face. Oh, hang on, where's the sun? Here we go. Oh, it's your shadow. I was wondering why we couldn't see our faces. Rich, you're in the way. Day 35. Still hiking. This is number 3 today. That is cool.
Yep. Wow. This place is mad.
Can I, Gemma, can I get some footage of you standing on top of that up there? Can you do jazz hands up there?
Easy. Oh, you're coming up close?
Well, I need to do like surround. I can't do it.
The point is to get the environment.
I'm not a girl.
Stefan!
Where's Michelle? Uh-oh. Oh.
Where is she? Oh, way up there. Somewhere. Wave!
Down the path, not down there.
Yeah, come down this way. Through the doorway. She's down.
She's spent.
Shit, the sun's in the way.
Yeah, this is I'm just getting. Oh, there you are.
Look at this.
Wow. Daddy, I feel like we should whisper because it's so quiet. We're disturbing the peace. We normally don't mind doing that. But I feel like this is a special place.
It is. Oh God, I'm all red.
Sunburn.
Then we decided to play a little prank on Michelle, who wasn't the biggest fan of long hikes and thought we were just going on a short afternoon walk.
It's 14 miles.
What? No, it's not. That's not fair. You said sunset point was a couple of months. Why do you know?
You're in for it!
No, I'm not doing 40 miles. I'm not doing 40 miles. Why didn't you tell us before so we wouldn't have done it?
No, sneakers, you're good.
I'm not doing 40 miles. Like, we should have been told this before.
We're pretty much there, look.
Why did you say 40 miles?
We were sunrise,
This is
and
funny,
we have
actually.
to go down here and back up.
It's hilarious.
I knew you could do it.
No, we're going that way.
That's just the end of the trail.
Right, exactly.
No, but then you've got to climb up that.
Do you want to see what that trail does? See Queen's Garden right there? It's just a dead end. So you have to come back down
Why
here.
did you tell me it was like 40 miles? It was just to get me to do it, like.
Yeah,
I'm not able to do it. 40 miles.
If it starts to uphill, I'll carry you on my back.
I'm not happy.
Shall I have a look at this sign?
Do that sign. Oh, 1.4.
Again. What are we doing?
In one day, too many hikes is more than one. There he goes.
Oh, what is this?
Little switchbacks.
Miniature.
Friggin' madness. It's a lot of hiking. Keep on going.
He's still jogging up them.
No, Michelle.
Here.
Can't see it.
That's even better for sunset.
Somewhere down there. This place is cool. Hey, Stefan. I just have to get up there. There's Michelle. You can do it.
Slow and steady wins it all.
Sunset Point, Bryce. Done.
Let's go.
Charlie, did I finish the table? We're going back down for pasta.
Oh, thanks, Gemma.
Going on a Navajo tour of Monument Valley. Seatbelts and these two. Oh, Michelle. Hello. That's a little bit bumpy, guys. This might not be the best footage in the world, but I'll do my best.
Where's a steady cam? Sort it out.
Hey, Anna. Here's a little Jeep about to go past now. That's what we're in. One of these beasts.
Being a total movie geek, as you can imagine, I was pretty excited to be seeing this unique landscape for the first time, since it had been the setting for so many iconic films, starting with the great American westerns, and films like Back to the Future 3, and then of course the classic Forrest Gump. We were being shown around by a local guide, who was explaining the history and some of the Navajo culture.
Jake is stuck in the sand.
Right, well, I'm going up the sand dune.
Can we have just a little commentary here?
Yeah, I'm going to run up the sand dune and then back down.
More about the fact that Jake is stuck in sand.
Jake's a muppet and has followed us into sand, and surprise, surprise, the van doesn't really work in the sand.
I'm running up behind you.
Are you filming?
Overtaking.
Oh, you wait. Yeah, wait.
Oh, I'm knackered. The others have decided to stay in the van and be sensible.
Sorry, go. Let's go. That's not cool going after you. I've got a mouthful of sand.
What?
Talk to me. Tell me a tale.
A tale. Well, I just ran down a hill of sand and
Ran. She didn't run.
I was cameraman. I had to be responsible. Come on. And I have a prickle in my foot. We possibly shouldn't. We shouldn't have done that because now we're going to be red for the next 2 days.
And we're not getting to shower for 2 days.
And look, Rich is going up again.
Oh. Again, doing a workout, thinking he's Rocky. Bam, 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 bam.
More prickles.
That echo, Charlie.
I know. The whole.
Whoop!
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop, 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 whoop,
Okay, what's happened now, everybody? Which way?
We're pushing him that way.
Backwards?
Yeah.
shoes pink.
That night we had dinner with some of the locals who showed us a bit more about Navajo culture.
Well, sorry it's so Blair Witch, but what are we doing?
Currently, Monument Valley, sleeping outside.
MJ, lying on the
blinding
floor.
everyone.
I'm really sorry, but there's no light, and I can't do it unless.
You're fine.
Who have we got here?
Hiya. My God. Hiya. I can't see anything now.
I know. Oh, the moon's over there. Look, we can see the moon. Oh, it's all gone blurry. What's going on, Charlie?
Tell the world what's happening.
We decided we'd sleep outside under the stars.
Person, is that an animal?
Can you see stars in the film?
No, you can't see anything.
For everyone, if I don't make it till the morning,
He's been trying to
this is my video diary. Bye bye.
Oh no, me too. There we go. Yay.
We're just saying if I don't make it till the morning.
Yeah, it was
I'm really hot. I've put on way too many clothes.
It was nice knowing you, and we'll let you know if we get eaten by a coyote. We'll film it. It's fine.
That'll do. Morning.
We actually slept really well. It was good.
We've woken up after one of the best night's sleep outside Monument Valley, and we're out for the sunrise. Which is,
we thought we'd let you see it too.
and also this is to let you know we're alive. There you go.
After sunrise, we made our way out of Monument Valley to head to what is probably known as America's most famous national park.
Grand Canyon in there. There we go. Ta-da! We haven't seen it yet.
No, we haven't seen it yet. We have to wear paper bags on our heads before we get to see it.
As you've already seen.
Since Jake didn't want us to ruin the surprise and catch a glimpse as we were driving up, he gave us these paper bags to put on our heads.
Your video diary.
Ow!
Yeah, give it here.
I think I just pressed record.
Alright, I think this is it. We're about to go and see the Grand Canyon.
Looking back on this, what was actually happening here was we were being led to the edge of the Grand Canyon, blindfolded, by a guy that we'd known for about a week.
I don't know if I just pressed record or not. I can't see anything.
2, 3.
Whoa! Oh my god! How close am I? Oh my god!
As you could tell by our reaction, it was definitely worth it, and is still to this day one of the best reveals I've ever experienced.
That's pretty big. This looks like a painting.
What? Is it real?
So this bit here looks real.
This bit,
Then the bit behind
that's
it
real.
looks like a painting.
And that is special effects.
Can't be real.
Someone is projecting that.
It's too big.
It's just a blue screen. That's the solution. Blue screen.
So this rim is about 4,000 to 6,000 feet, and the north rim, which is the other side, is a good 1,000 feet higher, 1,000 to 2,000 feet higher. That's why it has a lot more green. It gets a lot more snow in the winter.
But there is an even better way to see the Grand Canyon. You guessed it, a helicopter.
A little bit of video, Jerry Jimmer.
He just told us it's his first time. He just said it was his first time. Let's go to helicopter.
Location, we had the option to pay a few dollars to upgrade to a bunkhouse, which, as you can imagine, after about 38 days of mostly camping, we took.
And here's our vodka jelly. Welcome to the bunkhouse. Thought I'd just get some.
Did you get a vodka jelly?
Yes, got the vodka jelly.
Then we spent the afternoon swimming and kayaking at Lake Powell.
Hello again. We just swam across Lake Powell. Just to show you where it is, Gemma's going to give you a little demo. How far?
From this end to...
It only took us 3 minutes.
over there.
It took Jake 3 minutes. It took us 2.5.
Speak for yourself. It didn't take me 1.
Pretty tired. Bring on the vodka jelly.
Wherever we went, we always had the option to just chill or get involved with the activities, which we obviously did every time.
That was a good job, Charlie. Good job.
Good job. Well done. Gemma made vodka jelly.
Yeah. After it's full.
What were you going to say, MJ?
I just got to comment that she swam across Lake Powell twice today.
Yeah. So did I.
Yeah, I did.
So after swimming Lake Powell twice, we're now eating vodka jelly. Whoop, whoop. And this is Gemma's reaction. Jake's about to straighten his hair.
This is the first time I've ever combed my hair.
Are you looking forward to this task, Charlie?
He looks a bit manic.
That's Jake sat there with a bowl of vodka jelly, having his hair straightened.
What a girl.
And he gets paid to do this.
Fancy dress. Toga party with a theme.
We thought we went a bit OTT. We spent an hour in Walmart collecting costumes.
I'm Psycho, who has escaped from prison.
Oh no, we also have
Charlie is Pirate Girl.
Pirate.
Hey, don't you think that skull and crossbones on Charlie's cheek is pretty damn good?
She's a good artist.
I did that.
Yeah.
There were actually a few other trek groups there at the same time, which is why we were having a big toga party. And as you can imagine, it got fairly messy, so we'll leave that there.
We are currently Arches National Park, where arches do not exist.
Arkies!
And we're walking up this. Please take note.
This is a cliff again.
There's no chains this time. It's
No chains.
hands.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands. We've been hiking for about 2 hours. Finally, an arch. Ta-da! Is it worth the 2 hour hike so far up cliff faces?
No. No. Didn't realise when we did this, signed up for Trek America, that you needed to be a professional rock climber, which I'm not. Whenever I film you, you're eating.
Gemma is not enjoying herself.
No, and also we saw a sign but warning us about mountain lions, and you know what it says to do? Fight back.
Fight them. Why?
Because that's what you'll do when you see a lion. You'll go, all right, mate, come on.
Bring it on.
I'll do my judo. I wouldn't. I'd run, and I could probably outrun her and half of them. So I'd be okay.
We've got the sun. We're in
a Hummer.
Get tinking it.
Hummer tour is commencing. We're very squished. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Hell's Bend.
Hell's Revenge.
Oh God, I was going to say we might be good.
Yeah, Hell's Revenge. That's going to be nice.
I can't wait for this tour.
We might die. Again.
How many times do we say this to the camera?
Hey, Stefan.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going up a rock.
Oh, holy.
Oh my God, where's the road gone?
I don't see. Why do you think you shined your life away?
No, this is ridiculous now. This is not such a good idea.
We're now going up that. To the... I'm just to get you updated, we're now going up the hill backwards. Oh, holy
Oh no, we're going to go straight down. No. I'm going to die. Film behind. We're going to have to go off a cliff.
And Tink's still loving it. Faster. That's what we just did.
Yeah, then we did it backwards.
I know this doesn't look very scary on camera, but when you're in the car, it genuinely feels like you're about to tip over.
Just tightening the seatbelt.
Practice.
Oh my God! Okay, this is way worse in the middle right now. What's it done now?
What's that smile like?
Oh, all the wheels back, it's all good.
It's a Hummer. 360-degree air conditioning.
So funny, I see all them really calm in the back and then you going...
Have you seen what we're doing?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't quite see that.
What appears to be...
No man's land.
Literally. This is falling around in the back there. Cup of tea. Cup of tea.
Tea be nice.
No, don't show the picture.
Then in one afternoon we went from desert-like landscapes to the snowy mountains of Breckenridge.
One is just reading a book on a nice summer's day. Hamlet bookshop. Just chilling. Not.
Do my best. Woo! Bring it on.
We're at Beerfest, Oktoberfest in Breckenridge. Charlie and Team Arthur.
Hiya.
And Jake.
Oh.
And Rich has gone to get sun cream because he's already like pinker than a lobster. Stefan, who's right at home. Yay! She's drinking.
Yeah, she made me drink Oktoberfest beer. I was on lager, but now it's disgusting.
Proper ale.
Oh, it's horrible. Same stuff?
No.
No. What have you got? What is this? This is ridiculous. Like same.
That mug is like the size of you.
What is the size?
Do you need a hand lifting that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Blocks her entire face.
Oh, that's horrible.
What is it? Let me try.
It's like really sweet.
You just don't like beer, apparently.
That's wheat beer, isn't
That's
it?
cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Tastes like cinnamon.
It's good. It's delicious.
Oh, is that what that broke drinking?
Yay!
It's the best beer.
Yay!
After the beer festival, we danced the night away, and then a few days later we were off to a place that I'd never even heard of before.
We're in
Carlsbad. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad Caverns. Thanks. Jesus. You're messing up our video diary. You have to lean over to get some light. Right, anyway, back to the point.
And Charlie's been told off twice today. She got told off earlier in
Roswell.
Roswell by the alien man.
Because I put my sticker on my head.
And you're
not
not to wear it on your head.
not supposed to.
And then she just got told off because she tried to hide the fact that she had a pair. And the sheriff cave woman was behind her and went, yeah, so you can put your pear in a bag. And Charlie was like, oh. So yeah,
There we
we're
go.
gonna explore.
Anyway, this is the big room. Whoop.
It's not that big, I've been bigger.
And so this is for Michelle's benefit. There are no bats, but there's lots of very pretty sculptures.
This is the Hall of Giants. They're 3 massive speleothems. It's my new favourite word.
Speleothems. And I suppose that's it.
Just a note for video diary. Charlie just got told off again by the cave rangers for having popcorn this time. I did say to her to put it away. No.
I'm not doing very well.
No, she's not. That's 3 times today. From other people, not me. Yeah, because you know which one was yours.
Adopted back.
That's my bad.
Do you think you get to name it as well?
Yeah, I'd call it...
Eagle.
No.
No, Dweezil.
Bermuda.
I'm thinking the bats come out of there. God, you can actually walk into it. Out the hole. You're recording now, aren't you?
No. Yeah, I am.
The next day, we had a fairly long drive down to Del Rio on the Mexican border. We were given the option to cross the border and have dinner in Mexico, but even back then, we weren't really interested in just ticking countries off, so Gemma and I decided to just stay at camp and chill.
Where are we? Where are we? No, we're in.
Where are we?
We're in.
Texas.
What?
Texas. We're in Texas.
Texas.
Here's our boudoir. Air conditioning. Pretty cool, eh? Okay, so where are we?
Where are we? Yeah. Everyone else has left us. They've gone over the border into Mexico. We decided we couldn't be bothered to just tick that box. We thought we'd just stay here and chill out. There's a pool, swim and stuff, and went for a run. Oh yeah.
Proper run. It's the first one that we've been on in about a month because we felt unfit.
So
we came back and ate.
A bit. And we're now drinking amaretto and Coke.
Just chilling, having a lazy day, and I done the first journal. But I did that a few days ago, we just haven't told you yet.
Not much else to report, really.
Nothing else going on.
Bit of a long drive today.
Where are we going tomorrow?
I don't know. San Antonio, I think. I don't remember.
No, it's... No, it is, isn't it? It is.
Yeah.
San Antonio. For 2 days. Where we get to chill with the other group.
Yeah, we might get to actually, see them.
We don't know. Yeah, we went through all our memorabilia, like our leaflets and stuff today, didn't we?
Yeah. So chucked out all the unnecessary paper because it was getting a bit ridiculous. Oh, right, well.
Right, yeah, we'll see you later because we're running out of footage.
On that note.
Dust off.
This is our boat. The gators are around us somewhere.
Yeah! Agent Jack! Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be good. We're gonna get eaten alive.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's walk!
We're in the swamp, where are we?
As you can imagine, despite our amazing camera work up to this point, we didn't get any gators on film. But if we had, it would have looked something like this. New Orleans is an iconic party town with live music in most bars, and since it's one of the few places in America that you can drink outside, there are massive street parties almost every night. And since we were in our early 20s, we thought it'd be rude not to get involved. Day, we were all feeling pretty sorry for ourselves.
Oh, guys.
We get started.
We're going out
Did
again
you see the German
tonight.
bar?
All over again.
It's a German bar. They had
This time it's hurricanes instead of hand grenades. This is New Orleans. This is where we're staying in the French Quarter. It's very beautiful.
So this is pretty much all I really filmed in New Orleans, the view from our balcony.
This is our little apartment. It's quite pretty. Really nice little balcony and everything. 4 poster beds. Oh, yeah, as you can see, we're not very good at living out of bags. It's all over the place. And 2. Everyone's a little bit hungover today. And another bed. Whoop whoop. And through a bathroom. There's the boys' room. We even got a laundry. Huge place. And there's a Tink in the kitchen. We've taken over the kitchen. Look at this. And back. This new fashion accessory is beautiful.
Round 2, New Orleans. I'm about to do Jaeger bomb.
New Orleans is bad for us.
Bad.
Go away. We're in Universal Studios. Oh, look at this.
There is a small chance we're going to be far too excitable today
To even film.
Really quite, and then when we get to the Jurassic Park ride, I may vomit.
Oh my god!
That would be the shark I caught for dinner.
We're still in Universal. We've been on Men in Black, been on The Mummy. Oh yeah. This is brilliant. Video diary.
Is that it? Oh, Twister.
Oh yeah, there was. And we're gonna go on Jaws now.
We're actually going to ride the back of Jaws.
Yeah.
Like, hold us fin.
There's a lake over there. I'm hoping that there's just some great whites. Is everyone excited about Jaws? Jaws, Jaws, Jaws.
We're waiting for the laughter things. Yay, sorry. I didn't know what was going on.
We're
so excited.
We're excited about Jaws.
Bring on Jaws.
Jaws is in there somewhere. We're going on the Hulk. Silent adventure. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Oh god.
The whole pizza thing. Before this, not good.
Are you pleased you ate a whole pizza before you're about to go on this?
Yes, extremely. We just been on a war ride. And
Drenched. But like this, we could have just swam the thing. This is a joke. Look,
here's everyone. Wave everyone who's so...
yeah. I'll just bring my hair out.
Ridiculous, no?
We're even playing the music, listen.
10,000 volts.
It's a fence, oh my god.
Dinosaurs in there. Well, keep the T-Rex.
Oh my god, I'm amazed. This is so cool. We've got an actual T-Rex. T-Rex! Oh yeah, we've got a break coming up.
It's chasing us, so we might have to be quick.
Oh my god.
We're in Disney! These will be the hats that we are wearing for the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby. Top hat. Pleased to meet you. Well said.
So we've got an array of silly headwear now. It's all good. Woo.
Mine is not silly, mine is practical. And it's cool. And cool.
Mine's practical. I'm going to wear mine all the time.
Next up, we found ourselves in the thick of the Everglades, and Gemma had been picked out of the crowd to participate in a snake demonstration.
You want some advice before you reach in there? The advice I'm going to give you is very important. You ready? Don't get bit. They want one last video before you go, so that's nice of them.
Last video diary.
There you are. Center the button, nice and gentle. But, oh, I'll try that one more time. There we go, come on.
Now I just poke him and
Okay, now you make him mad.
Obviously you know he's mad.
Keep going. You got it. Now what's coming? All right, here we go. Both hands out there like that. Don't you drop them. Here she comes. Here. Don't drop them. You got any idea what you got there?
So this guy, who I obviously can't remember the name of now, told us lots about the various species of snake that they have in the Everglades.
Nice round of applause there for our brave volunteer. He comes out of Indonesia.
I didn't think he any poisonous.
Then at the end of the talk, we could ask questions and get our photo taken with the big snake. And to everyone's surprise, Michelle was the first one in.
Scared of birds, but
She's scared of birds.
Make sure you hold the head away.
We just held snakes.
I'm still alive after picking up a poisonous snake.
And we're now going on this thing.
Do any snakes?
The fan boat.
Usually they kind of jump out of the trees.
We're a bit scared
because our tent is actually on a river of water. We're physically flowing under
There
us.
is an inch of water below us. We're big in bathtub our tent to hold out. We've taken out emergency flooding plans, bags on top of our beds for the fear that we're gonna get washed away. The rain's actually calmed down a little bit, but it's not stopped, and we kind of need it to stop. We're ready to run.
Yeah, evacuation situation is code red in action pretty soon.
One problem, I'm sleeping in my t-shirt and pants.
Problem 2, we don't have any life jackets.
Problem 3, we both need a wee.
We love camping.
We're just gonna listen to the rain now. And here's the fun thing. We're meant to go snorkeling tomorrow. I think we're gonna have to snorkel out of our tent.
I'm just gonna check and see if any other tents are still there.
Anyway, emergency planning in progress. Look after yourselves.
After a pretty awful night's sleep, we threw a lot of very wet camping gear in the van and made our way down to the Florida Keys. I distinctly remember the mood in the van being very flat that day. Everyone was feeling tired and a bit jaded, and then it started to chuck it down with rain again, which obviously didn't help.
Video diary. Survived the tent, and now we're here.
We're in the Sunshine State. My fault.
Anyway, it's sunny here.
It's all my fault. I was debating yesterday whether I get sunburnt when we went snorkeling.
And this is where we're meant to be chilling out on the beach.
Topping up the tan before we go home.
Snorkeling, scuba diving. So I'm getting drunk.
Gemma's solution is Bailey's, and give it another 10 minutes and we'll be cracking this open.
Straight. I've had enough. See, this is a note for all you at home when you think we're on an effing holiday.
Wave, child.
Oh dear. We got told off.
Key West, how it's supposed to look. Sunny. We're a bit hungover today too. Again. And we just got told off by the big scary man.
For cooking burgers.
Having propane tanks in our room. Here's Jake.
Sneaking out of the hotel with propane tank.
Swimming pool. This is one of the best motels I've seen. On the films normally it's pretty scary.
After a few days in the Keys, we started making our way back up the coast.
St. Augustine, the oldest town.
It's not as old as Colchester.
In America. See some fort that was created in 15 something.
I'm not sure.
Nothing like the ones in England, Scotland. It was tiny. It was so small. I'm not even going to film it.
Boys have gone to explore. Charlene and Tink have gone for a cup of tea, which
I want as well.
We're going to go and do as well.
With a scone.
Ooh.
Or a scone, as Charlie says.
A scone. And then we're heading off to Charleston.
Charleston, which again I know nothing about. Does anything happen there?
No idea. No idea at all.
It was very obvious by our lack of filming that we didn't have much energy left. And then
we've had to substitute video diary onto the stills camera because we broke the other one. Rubbish! We are on a beach.
Myrtle Beach by Gay Dolphin.
We've been surfing waves and I've got braces on my knee. Ow! And here it is. And yeah. We are in Washington, D.C. White House!
since our camera had broken and obviously we didn't have phones as a backup, we didn't really film much more. Also, the fact that after 2 months this whole adventure was coming to an end was starting to hit home, and we were starting to get really emotional. We had our last night in our tent, and then I vividly remember spending our last bus journey back to New York, doing anything we could to distract ourselves from the fact that it was all over.
Hi everyone, this is the final diary entry.
We were slightly, well, we got here how many hours early?
We weren't meant to tell them that. 7 hours
Slight
early.
mistake.
We kind of misread the, well actually no we didn't.
No, I just made up a time that we were supposed to be here.
And I just took her word for it. Actually turns out she was 3 hours out. We got here at 2. Our flight is at 9.
So, yeah, we know Newark Airport pretty well now. Yeah, we're going to be boarding in about an hour. Going home. Half of you are still in the US. Half of you are at home.
Been a pleasure, guys. It's been fun. But it's now the end.
The end of it. End of video diaries.
End of trek. Never again.
Bye.
Bye. The end. Cut.
Except this wasn't the end, it was just the beginning, as 6 months later we would be back on another adventure in Southeast Asia.
We are now on the platform in Thailand and the train drove off with all our stuff.
Yeah.
Gone.
But that's a story for another time. Trek had been one hell of an adventure. I had started the trip thinking that I'd be too scared to get involved with half the activities, but with a little encouragement from Gemma, I did every single one. I'm not saying I enjoyed them all, but I was coming away from this trip with a huge sense of achievement. I had also tested my endurance, as I think we had camped for 52 days in total, did countless 4 AM starts to hike in the national parks, and some days we even did more than one big hike. Documenting this trip was also a journey for us, as you saw at the start, we really had no idea what we were doing back in 2008. We also had no point of reference to start vlogging. We were just making it up as we went along, but slowly we got the hang of it. You can tell by the way we filmed this that we never had any intention of it being watched by anyone other than the people on the trip, our friends and family. There is a rawness and honesty to it that you just don't see much of these days, because YouTubers, when they know they have an audience, they naturally tend to perform, which instinctively makes it not 100% genuine. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore filming my adventures, and I honestly feel like there's something missing if I'm not filming. But back then, there was a freedom about not having to capture all the content, the angles, the Instagram stories. There were no distractions from just being there in the place, which is definitely a quality that's being missed these days. Being in that Trek bubble is what made the whole experience even more intense and special. And with technology taking over the way it is, unfortunately, I fear that this is something that will never be able to be recreated. Almost everywhere we went, there was no expectation, no pressure to get the perfect photo. We just took a few pictures when we remembered and filmed when we felt like it. I think if I did this trip now, not only would I have way too much footage to deal with, but I probably wouldn't remember most of it because I'd spent half my time looking down a lens or panicking that I hadn't got enough Instagram stories. However, on the flip side of this, I do barely have any photos from this trip, or any good ones. And you've just watched most of the footage that we captured. There were quite a few days that we didn't even film anything. So it does feel like a shame that we don't have more to look back on to treasure these precious memories. I feel like there has to be a balance, which I'm definitely still working out myself. Anyway, this was a trip of a lifetime and was a distinct turning point in my life. So I'm forever grateful that I randomly rang Gemma on that day when she was booking the Trailblazer, and on a whim I just decided to get involved, as I honestly had no idea what I was getting myself into. But don't all the best adventures start like that? Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the film, then please make sure you help me out by hitting that like button and making sure you're subscribed. And if you want to go the extra mile and you want some exclusive behind the scenes and tips and tricks on how I make these films, then please consider supporting me on Patreon.